Everyone in Aroko Village believed that if wealth could talk, it would call the name Chief Daramola before any other person. He had land more than 10 men combined. He had cows that filled the fields. He had houses with zinc roofs that shined like mirrors under the sun. Yet, on a hot afternoon when farmers were resting under mango trees, Chief Daramola stood in front of his biggest house and said something that shocked everyone.
All this is still not enough.
That was the day his story truly began. Aroko Village was a peaceful place in southwestern Nigeria. The village was known for farming, trading, and strong family ties. People helped one another. When someone built a house, neighbors came to assist. When someone harvested yams, others shared joy. Life was simple. People woke early, greeted the sun, and returned home before darkness. Among all the villagers, one man stood above others in wealth and influence: Chief Daramola. He was not born rich. In his youth, he was a hard-working trader who carried palm oil, kola nuts, and yam from village to village. He saved money, bought land, married 2 wives, and slowly built his fortune. At first, people admired him. Elders would say Daramola is a good example. He shows that hard work brings success. But as years passed, something changed. Chief Daramola had everything a man could want. Yet, his heart refused to rest. When he owned 10 farms, he wanted 20. When he had 2 houses, he wanted 5. When people praised him, he wanted fear mixed with respect. He no longer greeted people warmly. He no longer joined village meetings unless it favored him. He stopped helping widows and poor farmers. His favorite words became, "I worked for my wealth. No one helped me." Even his wives noticed the change. One evening, his first wife, Mama Shade, spoke gently.
"My husband, we have more than enough. Let us rest."
Chief Daramola frowned.
Rest is for poor people. Rich men must always push.
That night, Mama Shade sighed deeply. Land was wealth in Aroko Village, and Chief Daramola wanted all of it. Whenever a farmer struggled, he appeared like a vulture waiting patiently. He would say,
"If you sell your land to me, I will pay quickly."
Some villagers refused. Others, due to hunger or sickness, had no choice. Slowly, farms that once belonged to families for generations fell into Chief Daramola's hands. One day, he approached old Baba Kunle, a respected elder. Daramola said boldly,
"I want your farmland."
Baba Kunle shook his head.
"This land fed my father and his father before me. I will not sell."
Chief Daramola smiled coldly. Everyone sells eventually. Those words spread fear in the old man's mind. The village once trusted Chief Daramola. Now they avoided him. Children stopped greeting him. Women whispered when he passed. Men felt uneasy around him. At the village square, the head chief, Baale Adeyemi, called him aside. "Daramola," the Baale said calmly.
"Wealth is good, but greed destroys peace."
Chief Daramola laughed and said,
"Ale, poverty is worse than greed."
The Baale looked disappointed and said,
"Man who has everything but no peace has nothing."
Chief Daramola walked away, shaking his head. Chief Daramola had a son. He attended the best school in a nearby town. One evening, Tunde came home with tears. "Father," Tunde said,
My friends say you took their father's land unfairly.
Chief Daramola slammed his walking stick on the ground.
Who feeds you? Those children are me.
Tunde kept quiet, but his heart felt heavy. Even his son began to feel ashamed of the family name. One year, rain refused to fall. The sun burns the soil. Crops dried up. Hunger visited many homes. Villagers gathered and begged Chief Daramola to release some stored food.
You have barns full of yams. Please give us some.
Chief Daramola said,
I will sell at double price.
That was the day the village's respect finally died. Even Baale Adeyemi turned his back. Chief Daramola grew richer during the drought, but lonelier. No one visited him. No laughter filled his compound. Even his wives spoke less. At night, he sat alone counting money, yet his heart felt empty. He began to suspect that something was wrong, but pride refused to let him admit it. One morning, Chief Daramola collapsed. Doctor from town came. He gave medicine and advice.
You must reduce stress. You must rest and avoid anger.
Chief Daramola nodded but changed nothing. Even on his sickbed, he gave orders about land and money. As his illness grew worse, villagers avoided his house. When his farm workers heard he was sick, many resigned. He is rich but wicked, they said. Chief Daramola realized something painful. He had money but no love. He had power but no loyalty. One quiet evening, Mama Shade sat beside him. My husband, she said softly.
What will your wealth do if you die alone?
Those words struck his heart like thunder. For the first time, Chief Daramola cried and whispered,
I wanted more. I forgot people.
Chief Daramola called Baale Adeyemi. He said,
I have made mistakes. I want to change.
Baale nodded.
Change is hard, but possible. This land is now yours.
Chief Daramola returned land to some families. He reduced food prices. He apologized publicly. Some villagers forgave him. Others watched carefully. Though he recovered slowly, Chief Daramola never became as strong as before, but he became wiser. He sat in the village square again. He greeted people. He listened. When he finally passed away years later, people attended his burial, not because he was rich, but because he learned humility. Moral of the story: wealth without kindness brings loneliness. Greed destroys respect. No amount of money can replace peace, love, and community. True riches come from contentment and good character. If you enjoyed this story, please like the video, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more African village stories with deep lessons. Your support helps keep these stories alive.